What did he tell you yesterday?
Well, the same thing he said for several weeks. Same thing he said today. He wants his father's hand.
I'm not giving him my husband's hand.
Why don't you just give him what he wants?
Isn't it enough that he got all of the money?
Not all of it, Mrs. Fletcher.
Oh, you're talking about my share. The third I get to take care of Roger with, and the rent, and the bill.
You got what you were entitled to by law.
What I am entitled to and what I deserve are two different
We're
things.
talk about Roger.
You know, why don't you buy him a new hammer? I mean, you take care of all of his
It's
money.
not that simple. He doesn't want another hammer.
Well, I'm not giving it to him. Look, he's taking far too much from me already.
He's your son.
No, he ain't. He ain't no son of mine.
What is he then?
He's just this stupid, good-for-nothing dog who took everything I ever
That's
lived
not
for.
true.
Yes, it is. From the moment he was born, I no longer had a husband. And now he is dead because of him.
Margaret Fletcher is an angry woman. She's angry because her husband, who recently passed away, left 2/3 of his estate to their mentally challenged son, Roger.
Who's in therapy with Dr. Green.
Roger is a good kid who is overwhelmed by the loss of his father and the mistreatment from his mother.
And Mrs. Fletcher just doesn't care. She wants all of the money.
She doesn't understand that legally, there's no way she can have it.
I'm not stupid.
By David E. Rodriguez. So what are you going to do now? Make him suffer? Treat him as if he was some kind of animal? What do you want?
I want what I deserve.
And what is that? Is it the money?
Now look, I told you it ain't about the damn money.
Okay. What then?
You know,
What?
if you don't like the way I treat him, why don't you have him sent away?
So this is all about the money.
You're wrong.
We both know that if Roger is sent away, you'll be awarded his trust money.
I want to go on with
I
my
will
life.
be able to provide his services, thus I will no longer
Well, I
oversee your
deserve
account,
some peace.
making you the beneficiary of your
You
husband's
know,
will.
you think you know everything.
Isn't that right?
You have no idea.
Come now, Mrs. Fletcher. You said it yourself. He's not your son. Where is he now? All Roger is one big dollar sign.
He's a dog. Now look, I know I've been hard on him for some time now. I was just angry over Henry's death. But I think I'm turning over a new leaf.
Really?
I mean, you said it as if you don't believe me. Look, I'm going to be a new woman. You'll see.
I see. A moment ago, Roger was a dog.
Oh, well, you see, that's just his pet name. No pun intended.
Right. No pun intended.
You know, I never knew what the K stood for in Dr. K. Green.
Carl.
Carl. It's a nice name. Do you mind if I call you Carl?
If you prefer.
I would. I don't know. Dr. Green sounds so foreign.
I think Dr. Green would make our relationship more professional.
Suit yourself. But since you're here, maybe we should have our first session right now.
Why don't we let my secretary schedule an appointment? Mrs. Fletcher, why the sudden change in you?
Look, I told you. I can't stay angry over Henry's death forever. I'm going to start a new life. With Roger. I mean, after all, he is my son. Isn't he? Well?
Well, what?
Well, aren't you going to say something?
Like?
Like, I think you're making a change for the better?
I think you're making a change for the better.
You really mean that?
No! I haven't believed a word you said.
What?
Sorry. I'm a psychiatrist, Mrs. Fletcher. I don't believe in miracles.
Look, but I'm telling you the truth. I gave him the hammer and he's in the backyard. And who the hell do you
Fletcher
anyway.
do? What did you make
Look,
him
nothing.
promise?
I just want him to be happy. Why are you
What?
doing this to me?
I want to see Roger now.
What are you accusing me of? I mean, you don't think I'd go that far.
Go as far as what? Go as far as what? Mrs. Fletcher, go as far as...
Keep your damn hands off of me.
And you say you don't need a therapist?
Look, I'm changing. I'm not lying. I swear.
I'm going to the backyard, Mrs. Fletcher.
No.
Why not?
Look, I need him to have
Let
any
go of
factor.
me.
Why
Let
don't
go
you
of
believe
me.
me? Go on. Just go. You see, I told you he was back there, and you just didn't believe me. Now do you believe me? You see, there go your hammer.
How? How can you be so evil? He was doing so well.
He wasn't a person. He was a dog. Go and see for yourself. What do you see?
I see Roger with the bashed in head.
See, you thought you knew everything, Mr. Know-it-all. I'm not stupid, Carl. Yeah, a nice long trip to Mexico would do me some good. I mean, after all, I am a new woman. Oh, don't look at me like that, Carl. I'm not a mean person. You see that? That doesn't make me mean. I just want to be satisfied.
You're not mean. You're psychotic. And you're not going to get away with this.
Even with your fingerprints all over that hammer. Like I said, Mexico. I'll leave after I get Roger's money.
You're not gonna...
I'm not stupid, Carl. I mean, after all, I could always buy another dog.
Good.